I'm so excited I get to hang out with Bronwyn. We're going to talk, we're going to have fun, we're going to laugh, we're going to joke, we're going to crack you up. But mostly, we're just going to talk about alignment. It is June 11, 12, and 13. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. I
Mhm.
was like, I didn't bring it up on my calendar. So exciting. There might even be one ticket left if somebody jumps out and gets it real quick.
Real fast.
Like you'd
Yep.
have to like pretty well decide you wanted to do that today. But let's talk specifically about the event alignment. So, I've been at a couple of Art of Expansion events, and those are cool. I love them. Absolutely. I'm already, tentatively on the list for next year already, even though,
Good.
I don't think that page is even up for me to buy from yet. Uh, but, um, but alignment's a little different. And in such a cool way. So before I just spew on more, first off, tell us a little bit about who you are and then especially what inspired the alignment event.
Who am I? I am Bronwyn. Hear me roar. I am I call myself three things in one because I do specific work with people, but I'm a sold out event strategist. I love to help people put on their own events, big multi-day transformational events specifically. And I'm a speak to sell mentor. I want to help people enroll from stage. And for me, that is the mission. It's all about, oh, and I'm a breakthrough. This is side note, I'm a
Hmm.
breakthrough coach as well. And I use that inside of that work with people. But I am very passionate about collaborating with speakers who want to get the word out in a bigger way about their message. And when we link arms, that does something magical between us and it creates more momentum than we could have by ourselves exponentially, like in a massive way. I'm a big Napoleon Hill fan, and he talked about the mastermind. And a mastermind is not a coaching group. Okay, can we be clear? That's not what it is. A mastermind is something separate that happens between you and a few other people, two or more people. I see it as this golden ball of energy between you, and it's like a little piece of magic. It does something, and it is substantial and spiritual and special. So that's what I'm creating over and over again. That's the attempt, anyway. Every time I have a client, every time I have a group of speakers that I collaborate with on an event. So that's me. That's what I'm passionate about. It's a mission. We want to change the world together, and so many of us feel called, right?
Absolutely.
Let's get it done.
So specifically alignment, it's a smaller group. Um,
Yeah, it's different for me.
yeah.
I decided to do alignment because um, I have these clients, and usually when I'm doing work with people to put together their presentations, it's strategy, strategy, strategy. We don't take a lot of time to do the healing work. We do open with meditation and stuff, but this healing work takes time and integration. And when we're putting together a presentation over 4 to 6 days, that's all work, 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 get it done, right? And I just noticed that there was a lack of opportunity to do the work that was coming up for them, the shadow work. And I wanted to provide. So I decided to do this smaller event. It's very intimate. We only have room for 10 guests. And we're, like you said, we're almost full. So if you want to come, come. Um, but the reason that I decided to, well, I told you the reason, but I'm passionate about it because I mostly work with healers. Even my healers that help business owners, like branding experts and things like this, even like book coaches like you, publishing coaches, um, you come with these healing gifts that I don't know if you put it out there as much as I think you should, right? I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that. What do you think? Do you put those things out there? You're
I
coming to
totally
talk about.
don't. In fact, I've been on this whole, ever since Art of Expansion, actually. this whole journey of who am I really? And what should I really be talking about? I mean, books are cool, and I love working with books, and I love all the authors I've worked
Mhm.
with, but who I really am and what I really do. That's why I'm so excited about the event because I get to go
Yeah.
and really be me. I was looking at my presentation and I was like, I mean, it starts off, we've got 90 minutes and, a little bit more time. And I'm like, what if I only talk for 5 minutes and then the whole time is training? I mean, I'm just so jazzed about it, because really at the end of the day, and I stole this phrase, ChatGPT gave it to me, and I was like, oh, I love that. I'm keeping it. I did a meme of it the other day. Um, there's a gazillion people that can help you write your book, but I'm the only
Right.
person that can help you find you.
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. That I feel like something is happening right now. Like the whole world is going through the eye of the needle. I
Mm,
feel like those of us who have been strategy, strategy, strategy are finally birthing into this married version of what we offer, where we have that spiritual component, that healing component. And it's not for push, push, push. It's for center, center, center. And it's so
mm,
different. And I feel like it's just, I mean, it's the great awakening, right? We're waking up to this idea that you can't separate spiritual things,
mm.
energetic things from the strategic things in business anymore. We got to stop thinking that we can. So then we have the people that are like, this is strategy. This is what you actually do. This is not woo and sit in the meditation, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't ever work. And then we've got the people that are going, you need to center, the grind doesn't work, blah, blah, blah. But we're marrying those together and we're saying, actually, you need to be centered and take inspired action.
Mm.
Centered and take inspired action. And when you're doing those things together, that's when everything works. When you're actually centered. That's what we're
Yeah,
doing. That's what
yeah,
alignment is. You're aligning yourself with your vision and you're going to it with inspired action.
mm,
Amen.
yeah,
Hallelujah. That's how it works, right?
absolutely.
All the push, all the urgency, all the competition, that for me, that feels yucky in my body and it keeps me from getting my goals when I go
Mm,
there. The panic attacks, they got to go. So, all this nervous system healing that we're going to be doing, all the energetic healing that we're going to be doing at this event, I feel like it's going to make a huge difference for everybody there.
I agree completely. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm curious. I'm going to ask you a question back.
Okay.
You're you're bringing, give us more detail about what you're bringing as far as I'm going to help you see you and find you and show up as you because that's a button, right?
Oh, yeah.
Give me some good on that.
Life life encourages us to hide.
Hmm.
There's just no two ways about it. I mean, whether it's I was actually doing a live about this yesterday, I think it was, and I was talking about that concept of, a little kid before they go to school. They're
Right.
just all energy. I mean, it's just like, I mean, getting them to
Mm.
sit down and eat 2 bites of food is like,
No, there's
wow,
too
I'm the
much to
best parent
do.
in the world. And then we send them to school and we tell them to sit down and shut up, and they'll get in trouble if they don't. I mean, at least traditional schooling. And I'm like, over time, we take away all of that realness of that wonderful little child. And not all children are total balls of energy. I mean, I have 6 kids, so, I mean, they run the gambit of, the one that's over there in the corner with the coloring, and the one that
Mhm.
colors inside the lines, and the one that, never believes in lines, and all that kind of stuff. But that's the real us. And it's been
Right.
stamped on, stomped on. And so, yeah, I mean, and what ends up happening by the time, I mean, I'm 59, so especially by the time you get to my age, but usually by the time you're about 16, you're just afraid to
Hmm.
share really who, what you really think, what you really feel, who you really are. You're
Hmm.
just, in fact, most of the time the world's convinced you that if you did do that, nobody would like you. Nobody likes you. Everybody's going to hate you. You're, kind of a
Hmm.
situation.
Yep.
And the truth is when we start sharing that is when we're really actually seen. And it's when people are like, there's somebody else that's like me that really feels that way. That's like for
Mhm.
real, and it's not just something I imagined.
I
Um,
know.
and so yeah, I'm excited about, bringing to the people that, okay, yeah, what are you terrified to say? What's the one thing that if we made you stand up and say it right now, you absolutely wouldn't say it? Just and I'm starting gently with them, it's
Oh,
like
I want
just
you to
just
poke
write
the
it. Well,
wound.
oh, I'm going to, but I'm going to start them off with just, can you write down can you write it down on paper? Can you write down even just the concept? Can you write something that you know what it means, but if the person next to you looks over your shoulder, they wouldn't get it? Can we take it step by step? So I'm going to walk. I mean, I'm not just going to be totally, you know,
I'm excited.
hack and slash them, but
Right.
that's what I want to see them do. And
Hmm.
my dream is that each one of them can stand up and be heard. Because it's small, it's a tight,
Hmm.
intimate group, and
Hmm.
I'm day and a half in or so, so they'll have had a chance to get past some of those butterflies. Probably wouldn't be the right talk to be like the very, very first person, you know, day one, hour one. But I think by, that time, you know, second half of the second day, I think they'll be ready for it. And I'm so excited to be able to, see them be able to stand up and say that one thing and then just feel the energy of that. What does
Hmm.
it feel like? I mean, did you say that thing and there wasn't anybody that went running out of the room screaming, nobody threw whatever,
Nobody
tomatoes at
threw
you or
rotten tomatoes.
whatever.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about it. I mean, I know you can't tell, but
I love how you're excited about it. One of the things I'm going to open with, you talked about how we're going to open. I'm opening with something very, very deep. And I like using things like human design and astrology as a way to help bring awareness to people who are maybe not aware of what their deepest wound is yet. We're going straight in for the deepest one. And I don't know about you if you've had anybody look at yours with you before, but mine is accurate. And everybody that I look at, they're like, yep, like that's the thing. And the thing about the Chiron wound is it's it's the deepest wound you have. Whether you know about astrology or not, once we identify it, that doesn't matter anymore. When you identify that deep wound, the deepest one, what you must understand about it, and what we must do to heal it is recognize that it is your most powerful superpower healing gift. It doesn't matter who you are. You have that. It's your most powerful, super powerful healing gift. It's your superpower. So we're going straight for that. So I'll have them
I love
nice
it.
and warmed up for you.
I love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's
Yeah.
cool stuff. And I mean, and there's a bunch of other speakers that are going to be there talking about, even the game that
Melissa,
Melissa is going to do. I'm like, it reminded
it's
me.
embarrassing.
Oh yeah. Well, it reminded me of the game. Have you ever played the game Cards Against Humanity?
No, that sounds
Oh,
funny.
it's a very fun and can be highly inappropriate game depending on the group you're with. I mean, it just depends on the group you're with, what answers come out. But
Hmm.
it's like some kind of thing, and then everybody writes an answer for it, and then the
Hmm.
person that's it has to guess,
Hmm.
who said each one of the things. And it's been a while since I played it, so I don't remember exactly how the scoring works, but that's the basic concept of it. And it reminded me a lot of that. And I'm like, I love that, that on a more deeply spiritual, more aimed at, we just unlocked a door inside of you and you don't even know it because you thought you were playing a game. I'm like,
That's so funny.
I
I
love
love
stuff like
games
that.
like that. Yeah, me too. Let's expose something in a positive, healing kind of way. Right. So, yeah. Oh, and her game is so embarrassing. I actually hope that she'll amp it up. I asked her to kind of amp it up a little bit for me with some physical. Let's go. Okay. If you have inhibitions, then this is the place to be because it will help you get rid of them. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Do you want to pepper me with questions or do you feel like that we've kind of shared enough about this so
So,
far.
I mean, let's just give them some specifics. Tell us date, time, who, what, when kind of
Oh,
stuff.
yes, yes, yes. Okay. June 11th, 12th, and 13th, 2026. We're starting at 9 a.m. It's going to be in Provo, Utah at the Aspenwood Manor. So if you need a room, that's where to get a room. So right around there, there are lots of hotels around. You can get a room and come. Um, we're going from about 9 a.m. to about 6 p.m. I am feeding you as a guest. You're getting lunch and we're going to have healthy snacks. I'm all about the health. So we'll have your brain fed and your body fed throughout this so that you can process all of these emotional and energetic things. I think I covered it. Oh, wear yoga pants. Be comfortable. You don't have to wear yoga pants if you don't wear yoga pants, but I'm saying be comfortable. You
Mhm.
don't have to wear business cash.
I love it. Well, and I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening with my room.
Mm-hmm.
At Art of Expansion, we ended up kind of becoming the party group, which is totally, I mean, it kind of is me, but it totally isn't. But I mean, we ended up having a day 4 of Art of Expansion. There was about 6 or 8 of us that were just hanging out, in the
Nice.
hotel lobby. So, and since I've got the room reserved, I mean, you never know. I mean, we may end up having a day 4 of alignment that happens in Steve's suite. We've got the kitchen there and we'll order in pizzas and just keep going. I don't
That
know.
sounds
Or it
fun.
may be that I'll just sleep the whole day. It just depends on what God
I know.
wants.
I'm going home. I will be
Bronwyn will not be
sleeping.
there, is what we're saying.
I will be maxed out by then. Let's put it that way.
I love it.
Oh, so yeah, this is going to be a good event.
Well,
So
like I
again,
said, there's a possibility if you jump on it right now, if you replied, commented, I'm going to post this live here in just a few minutes. And if
mhm.
you commented on it right now, there's a possibility you could get a ticket for it right now.
Yep, first come,
But if
first
you waited
serve.
until tomorrow, there may not be another one left. And it's only 10
Hmm.
people. So, we're
Hmm.
going deep. This is like,
This is very valuable.
yeah, I mean, I just think of a whole list of people, both that people do know, like a Tony Robbins or people like that,
Hmm.
um, that you could never these days get into a room of, 10 people with them,
Hmm. Hmm.
well, I mean, you can get a one-on-one with Tony for like $100,000 for the day, um, but
I
other
mean,
than that,
that's all.
yeah, but it's that same kind of thing. And if you've never been blessed enough to be in an essentially one-on-one situation with somebody that's like a Tony Robbins or somebody like that, maybe hasn't reached quite that pinnacle yet, but they definitely have that talent. That's who's going to be there, both the
Hmm.
attendees and the speakers. And
Hmm.
um, even more than the probably really cool business stuff that's going to be there is going to be, that opportunity to bring people like that into your life. It's
Hmm.
when you connect with somebody like that, that's something that's going to change your life and that's going to make a big difference. Like
Truly.
25, 30 years from now, you're going to be like, I remember when I was at the blah, 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 with so and so. And you're like, really? You know them? Oh, yeah, we're friends. We chat online all
Yes.
the time, and it's that kind of a setup.
I feel certain, like I've got somebody in mind that I feel certain is going to be one of those kind of people in the audience at this event.
Mm.
Like she's gonna knock our socks off, and we're gonna be like, I know her.
Mhm. I love it.
Yeah, she's amazing. So all of them are. I can't even tell you. I love working with these speakers with these messages, and it makes me happy to just know that we're helping them move things along, get things out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited about it. 11th, 12th, and 13th of next month.
June. Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep.
if you want to come join us, jump on it now.
Yeah, now's the time to get your room worked out or your flight worked out. So, okay, let us
Yeah.
know if you want that ticket. If there is one left, just ask us
Mhm.
in the comments or send us a message. And yeah,
Perfect. Well,
yeah.
Bronwyn, it's always fun to hang out with you. And this gives people just a little peek into all the times you and I hang out. And and do all kinds of wild and crazy stuff on all kinds of events. So
Yeah, there's
thanks so
so
much for
much
joining
coming
me.
up.
Yeah,
If June doesn't work, ask us what else we got going on because we got stuff, you know.
yeah. Give us your give us your overall website where if people just want to see everything that Bronwyn's doing, where they could go.
I don't have one of those, but if they want to talk to me for 15 minutes, go to talkwithbronwyn.com.
Okay,
Yep.
perfect.
I don't like to have one of those. Then I have to update it. Maybe later. We'll see.
Love it. All right. Well, thanks so much, Bronwyn. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you too. This was fun.